Everyone, it's Patty, and I wanted to show you another card that I made using the Eastern Palace Suite. So this is the card. It says, to think of you is to smile, and I'm using the fresh fig paper and very vanilla cardstock. I did a cutout with the medallion and added some gold features to it. So let's get started, and the first thing is I have a piece of fresh fig cardstock, and I have it cut at 5.5 by 8.5, so it's a half a sheet of cardstock, and then I have it scored down at 4.25, and that will give me an A2 card, a standard card size. And then I also have a piece of very vanilla, and this is 3.25 by 5.5, so it's going to fit nicely right here. And what I'm going to do is cut out the medallion. So let me get my Big Shot, and I'll show you how to do that. Oops, sorry. So here's the Big Shot, and what I'm using is the platform all closed up, and then I have the precision base plate. These dies are kind of intricate, so it's better to use the precision plate. And then I'm going to use these Eastern medallion dies. So what I'm using is this one, and then this one here, this little one. And let me just get these. And I'm going to position them with the blade down, try to center it. And then the same thing with this. Try to get it all nice and in the middle here. And I'm going to put a piece of Post-it note just to make sure nothing moves when I run it through here. And then I'm going to put the glass plate on top, and I'll just run it through. And with these, I like to run it back again just to make sure it cuts through. The precision plate should really do a good job with it. So here we go. Let me just get rid of these, get them out of the way. And we'll just poke these through pretty quickly here. They poke out nicely. I know you can kind of brush them through, but there's not that many pieces here. So I'll poke them out. And I really like the way this came out with the pieces in the middle. And what I'm going to do is back this little piece in the middle with some gold foil cardstock. It's really kind of gives it a little pop of gold. So these are all out. So see how nice that looks? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take, I have this little piece of gold, and I'm just going to cut it, and I'm going to tape it with just plain old Scotch tape. Make sure it's covered here. This way I don't have to worry about having any glue poke through any holes or anything. Just makes it easy. So see, that center is now gold, and then we've got the fresh fig around here. The other thing I'm going to do is add one of these vinyl gold stickers. So these are also nested, and what I'll do is I'm going to just center this right around this circle here. So just really, you know, the layers of this is just unbelievable. It's so nice. So next I'm going to emboss the sentiment here. So I have the sentiment is from the stamp set Eastern Beauty, and I have this one, to think of you is to smile. So I already have it mounted, and I'm going to use Versamark, and this allows you to add embossing powder, and then you can heat the embossing powder, and it makes it a shiny gold. It's really beautiful. So the first thing you do is there's something called an embossing buddy, and that allows you to keep the static off. It's kind of filled with powder, and if you just go over where you're going to emboss, it keeps the embossing powder from going outside of what the stamped image is. Hope that makes sense. So I'm going to just stamp this on the Versamark. Put that down there. Close this up. And then I have a container, I have a Rubbermaid container with the embossing powder and a little spoon here. So this is gold embossing powder, and I'll just spoon it on, and you'll see that it only sticks to where the Versamark was stamped. So I'm just gonna make sure it's all off. Take a good look at it. Sometimes if you have some stuck around, you can use a paintbrush. So I'm going to turn you guys off because I'm going to go heat this, and I don't want you to hear the sound. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I did the embossing. I don't know if you can see it, but it just adheres the gold to where I stamped, and it's kind of shiny, so it's very pretty. So the next thing we'll do is we'll adhere this onto the card base. Let me get some snail here. All right. And then we'll try to center this onto the base. That looks about right. Okay, so that looks good. And then I decided I would add just a little bit more gold to it. So I used these vinyl stickers again, and there's a couple that are borders. There's this one and then this one. So I'm going to go ahead and use this border. If I can get it off here. And I was trying to decide whether to face them in or out, and I decided in, so you can see it on the white, or the very vanilla, sorry, cardstock. So let me just lay it on here. Of course, doing this on camera, it's not always as easy. So just go all the way down. And I think that just gives it a nice extra something. So I'm going to just snip this off here. And then I'll go ahead and do the other side. So I'll get this one. And again, these vinyl stickers, they're almost like on a clear plastic. So they're really nice to work with. So let's go down here. All the way down. And I'll just snip this one again. And we're done. Now I would put a piece of very vanilla cardstock inside here so you can write on it. I would probably do a 5 1/4 by 4 just to cover that, so you can write on it and maybe put another sentiment. So here are the two cards. I think they came out really pretty. I love the gold with the fig, the fresh fig. I think it's a nice combination. It's very rich looking, and the way these are layered are just unbelievably beautiful. So I just wanted to show you these cards, and again, this will go on sale for customers starting May 1st through May 31st in the special bundling package. And you can go ahead and look at my website, pspapercrafts.com, and you can get the details on what's included in the bundle, and you can go to my online store there and shop if you want. So thank you so much for stopping by, and have a great day. Bye.